The specific purpose of this speech is to persuade our audience that learning a foreign language should be a requirement for all elementary students. In this video, we will describe learning a foreign language and the best foreign language to teach the elementary student. A minimum of 3 languages should be studied by elementary students in order to reap the many advantages for their future. And we will also describe about the best practice and the reasons for elementary students to learn foreign language. We will present this speech in a serious tone to demonstrate that it might be taken into account for the benefits of future generation. We also have conducted some online research on this subject in search of reliable data. Without further ado, let's begin the conversation on this subject. What learning a foreign language means and the best foreign language to teach the elementary student. Foreign language is a language that is not widely spoken or one of the official languages in a nation, that typically only native speakers from that nation can obtain through deliberate learning. Learning a foreign language also refers to learning it outside of the context in which it is typically used. A person must be taught or self-taught to master and enhance the ability to understand a foreign language because it is not their mother tongue. In order to master a foreign language, we must put best practices into practice and uphold strict discipline once we begin. It is due to the difficulty of learning a foreign language.
So, we need to introduce elementary students to the simplest and most well-liked new language in order to persuade them to learn a foreign language. According to our research, there are 7 foreign languages that would be appropriate for us to learn, but for young kids, we only pick those 3 languages as a starting point, such as Spanish, German, and Arabic are the 3 languages we advise. One by one, we shall discuss the reason we selected these 3 foreign languages, being the second most widely spoken after Mandarin. It should come as no surprise that Spanish is the most popular language to study, because Spanish is one of the easiest languages for English speakers to learn, according to linguists. Then come Germany. So, German is a distinctive language where words are given special meaning by the ends of the receive. Having said that, it is also simpler to learn. Last but not least, Arabic. So, Arabic is the 5th most spoken language in the world. Since it is the official language of so many nations, it is likely to be one of the most difficult language for English speakers to master.
Since we already understand what a foreign language is and what is the best and most appropriate foreign language for elementary students, we will move on to the best practice for encouraging the use of a foreign language. The best practice are to encourage extracurricular activities. Even outside of the classroom, students need to be as interested as possible in order to learn a new language efficiently. Assigning assignments that need connecting with actual people will provide students the tools they need to practice outside of their textbook homework. For example, if you're teaching Korean, urge your students to go to a nearby Korean store or eatery and place an order or ask questions in the language. The goal of these activities is to show your students how language is applied in everyday situations while also providing an examples.
So, we can use multimedia to make learning more engaging. The inability to communicate effectively in the language native country is the main issue that the majority of language learners encounter after studying in the classroom. We all know that at least one individual who spent years honing a language in high school only to discover that when the times came, they couldn't even order a coffee. This frequently occurs because the student is not tough how to talk and think in real-world setting. In the classroom, speaking is frequently slower and more deliberate with the whole phrase. So, we can use transmission from radio, television, and the big screen to get your kids ready for the real world. Novice won't be able to comprehend what is being said on this platform, but they will at least get a sense of how the language is utilized, how the gestures are used, and how quickly native speakers speak.
Let's proceed to the last main point, which is the reasons for elementary students to learn a foreign language. The first reason are you can speak to more people. People's connection and comprehensions are deepened when you can communicate with them in their own language. A lifetime of cross-cultural connections, expanded professional prospects, thrilling travel experience, and improved understanding of how others view the world are all advantages of learning a foreign language as a young child. You can communicate with more than 1 billion people globally if you learn Mandarin, and if you learn Hindi, you can communicate with another 650 million individuals. You can also add another 240 million people by speaking Spanish. And if you are already fluent in English, you could practically communicate with everyone on the planet. While English has emerged as the universal language, studying a second language or two expands communication opportunities and provides access to the many advantages of bilingualism.
Also, it can make travel more enjoyable. Children can experience the diversity and beauty of the globe firsthand and have their perspective broadened by traveling abroad. The door to deeper connection and understanding is opened by knowing the language of the country they are visiting. Even if your kids is not proficient yet, most foreigners will respect the effort they are making. For children, using their linguistic ability in real world can also be motivational factors. Watching kids use their language skills to make friends from different cultures is incredibly special. A lifetime of more rewarding travel experience is made possible for children who learn a foreign language as a young learners. In conclusion, we talk in length about what learning a foreign language means and the best foreign language, the best practice, and the reason for elementary students to learn foreign language. If we are constantly disciplined, as we mentioned in the best practice, learning a foreign language is relatively simple. Hopefully, we have made that point clear enough. It's enjoyable to learn new and unusual things like other language. Why is it wrong for us to try? The student may benefit in the futures. Who knows? The process of adjusting a novel circumstance and surroundings is really challenging, but if we persevere, eventually we will become used to it. Don't be afraid to failure, since it's through failures that success is born. Thank you.